Just a quick heads up before the video actually starts. I'm aware that the microphone quality in this video seemed to have taken a hit because I switched the file format from FLV to MP4. Rest assured, after this video, and maybe the next two, because I did, a longer recording session to get multiple episodes at once, that I will be using my blue microphone Snowball instead of my headset. I was using my headset for convenience's sake, but this sounds pretty bad. But I already recorded it, so I wanted to put it out, and just so you know, I'm aware of the situation, and don't worry, we'll get it fixed soon. All right, what's going on, guys? We're here for part 2 of Parasite Eve. Daniel telling us we ought to be resting. I wish I could, but I'm the only one who knows what happened last night. I've been gathering some info on Melissa. She's got no relatives and no close friends. She was sick often, always on some kind of medication. People at the opera said they were amazed she could even stand on stage. Her apartment burned down right after the incident, so we have no info on her medication.
So that's what this spontaneous combustion stuff is all about.
It wasn't exactly spontaneous. People were actually set on fire. Oh, come on. What, like one of those ESP things? That's the best way to describe it for now.
ESP, huh? Well, I'm not buying it. But if you're right, how are we supposed to deal with something like that?
I believe her. After all, I is the only witness so far. But if you're gonna take on a suspect like that, you'd better ask Baker for a better sidearm.
You think that's what a police chief would actually do? You think he'd actually say,
well, if you're gonna go after this guy, you're gonna need a better weapon.
I read your report, still hard to believe, but we can't deny all those deaths. We're going to go all out to solve this case. Make sure you're well equipped. Go down to the weapons department and give this permit to Torres. He'll help you out. Alright. Look how he has, like, no animation whatsoever. He's just a static model just sitting there. Like, he's not even, like, slightly moving to make it look like he's breathing. Oh, man. Love early era games. Love those early polygons. How are we supposed to deal with something like that? I want to talk to this man. Are they all just going to say the same thing they said in the cutscene? Alright. Groovy theme. Groovy police department theme. This is a save point. Is that telephone? Alright, so we are going to get ourselves some equipment, I suppose. If I can... Oh, is the door right there probably the way out? Come on. There you go. Got to be a little specific with the with where you want to go. Okay, we'll see what's in here, I guess. Gotta check every room, you know? Yeah, let's gear up. This is the men's locker room. Am I allowed to be in here? You better put on your vest too. Can't be too careful. I agree. At last, it's mine! What's his? My inventory's full. Well, let's see. Did I pick that up recently? Yeah. Equip that, then that means I can go ahead and discard that, discard this. Wait. No. Which is the one that has the 3 bullets? The, Alright, yeah. That won't let me discard the theater key, dude. I don't need it anymore. Or the rehearse key. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, better vest. Has better energy restoration, but I don't think the defense and critical trade-off is worth it. And I can't access these other lockers. Oh, there's medicine in that one. Alright. What you got? Oops. The weapons department? You hit your head last night, did you? It's right downstairs. Yeah, of course it is. Hey, Leon Kennedy.
Hey there, good looking.
Cut the crap, Wayne. Where's Torres?
That Baldy? Who knows? So what'll it be? Shotgun? Rocket launcher? Wayne! Yes, sir.
Oh, Wayne is a girl. Unless that's a guy with the ponytail. You know, not that guys can't have ponytails. Yeah, he's got like a goatee. Torres.
Idiots like you are the reason why guns won't disappear from this country. Get your ass back to weapons storage. You're far from ready to be handling guns in here. Okay, sheesh.
Slow animations. Torres, I need some equipment.
For last night's case, heard it was quite a mess. But as long as cops rely on guns, criminals will too. It's a vicious cycle. I hate to hand a weapon to a young cop like you, but I hear this isn't your ordinary crook. Guess I can't send you off empty-handed. Say, you can't carry any more equipment. Wayne, take some of her things and put them in storage. Yeah. You have something to say, officer? No, sir. So, you want to leave something here?
Yeah, let's see. I don't need, I honestly don't think I'm going to need this club. I mean, I'm probably going to regret doing it. I'm gonna keep it on me just in case, but I don't need that vest. I already said that much. Here, this is the most powerful gun I can allow you to have. The M16. Captain Baker already notified me. Show me your modification permit again. Which gun? Oh, you can add modifications. Oh, is that what the little rectangles next to the bullet means? So I can add a upgrade to it. I see. You know, modification slots. But remember, cops own guns for protection. Don't let the guns own you. All right. Don't tell Torres, but you can use your tool to tune up your guns. You can rearrange equipment parameters and added effects to tweak your equipment. I could show you some cool tune-up techniques. Tune-up icon using the tool item. You can add and remove parameters. And it affects your weapon to create customized equipment. If you remove added effect, weapon or armor, that equipment will disappear. Number of added effects that can be attached to a piece of equipment is determined by the number of slots. You can, yeah, okay. I think I already figured that one out. Do I have to be like at a specific station? You got it? Trust me, you can never have too much firepower. Of course, can't use them without bullets, so you better make sure you always have your club. Just in case, you know? Now, why don't we leave the stuff you don't need with me? I don't need to store anything else with you, buddy. Discard junk. I'll tell you, I got some fucking keys. Yeah. Alright. And so, like, the club has a little thing there. I'm not sure what that means. Okay. What was the other thing I got? Slow. Slows enemy AT recharge. How do I use these things when I'm in combat? Because I can't bring up the PE, like, gauge in combat. Or is it just a passive ability? Like, is scan and slow, are they just... It doesn't look like it because it says there's, like, a cost there on the bottom. I'm not too sure about that one. Alright, we go on, where are we?
See if there's anything in these doors over here. Wish I could give her a nice Christmas dinner. Hey man, that's what every man wants. Is it Christmas today? Because it was Christmas Eve last night? It must be Christmas today. Why am I at the station when I got Christmas today? Can't go this way, so we're going back upstairs. Hello, red dress man? Red jacket man, kid, child. Hey there, you lost? Ben? Daddy! So this is Ben.
Ben, this is Aya. Now, what are you doing here?
Here!
Tickets? Oh, yeah, the concert. Sorry, son, Daddy's real busy today. I promise I'll make up for...
Fine!
Ben! Guess every kid needs a mother.
That's not true. I was raised by my father too, after my mother died. I'll always be grateful for him.
Yeah, well, his mother's still alive.
Should I go after him with you? You want me to go... What's going on, security guard? I assume.
What a case to have on Christmas, huh?
Yeah, I agree. Okay. That transition effect is something, that's for sure. Can't just come banging in here, you ain't getting no special treatment. Can't just go barging. I tell you, my holidays are ruined because of this. They'd better give me extra vacation days for this. What are you doing here? Well, what am I supposed to be doing is my question. Saw you on TV. You're from the 17th precinct, aren't you? You're the one that survived. Yeah, let me in. I guess there's more to do at the police station, because that's the only other place I can go right now. See what lady standing in the hallway has to say. You met Daniel's son, Ben? Daniel divorced his wife last year. This was before you were assigned here. He kept saying every boy needs a father, so he fought for Ben's custody with Lorraine, his ex-wife. Well, he won, but being a cop, I doubt if he has time to spend it with him. Oh yeah, Captain Baker was looking for you. Which one's Baker? Oh, he's the fat man, right? Where was he at? He was in here, wasn't he? Sir? You were looking for me?
Yes, we're having a press conference now, and I want you there too.
Me?
That's right. You'll be on national television as the sole survivor of that incident.
I see.
But you only answer when I ask you to. The media is just looking for anything to grill us about. They may even turn you into a suspect, so you let me do the talking. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay then. Let's go meet the press.
So are you saying this could be the work of a terrorist?
That is what we currently speculate.
How about accounts of officers and firemen at the scene bursting into flames? That was... Oh shit, he said something and I skipped it. Another question. Then how did Detective Bree survive without so much as a minor burn?
That is a result of her quick thinking and training as an officer.
I'm asking her the question.
She
said that my mitochondria were a mutation.
Aya!
Your mitochondria? Who said this? Melissa, no. She said she was Eve. But according to a report, Melissa Pierce was killed in the fire. Melissa did die. Her body had been taken over by this Eve. What's this Eve? Some kind of alien?
People, please! She's very tired and we're still investigating. That'll be all for today.
Well, she's definitely a mitochondria, I'll tell you that much. I don't know about an alien, but a powerhouse, that's for sure.
I thought I told you not to say anything.
I'm telling the truth, sir.
That is not the point! Who's going to believe you? You'll only stir up the media and cause people to panic. Sir, she was only... Baker here. Who? What does he want? I'll put him through then. This is Captain Baker. What? Meat? You'll have to speak up. Yes? What? All right. Some Japanese scientist, I think. Couldn't understand his English too well. He was raving about some mito something. Says he's coming over here. Mito?
Is it mitochondria?
You mean that thing in the cell that makes energy from oxygen?
Ah, yes. Next to the plant nucleus, the plant cell wall. It's the part that converts energy into oxygen.
Might have heard about that in school.
That's what Eve said. That it's time for the mitochondria to be set free. Hey, I just read that some researcher at the museum wrote a new theory on them.
Sir, I'm taking Aya to go talk to this researcher. Go. Better get there before the media. It may explain that phone call, too. Yes, sir. Come on, Aya.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go learn about what's that stuff called? Microbiology? Oh, slow walk to Daniel. I'll bring the car around and meet me at the front. Alright. Open the door. Museum. So that's a kickin' map theme, I gotta say that much.
We're going to the Museum of Natural History. Dr. Hans Clamp will be there.
Dr. Clamp? What's his area of research?
Well, according to the papers, he's working on a new theory. Mitochondria something, but it seems to cover the whole genetic spectrum.
That's odd. To have a PhD and be working in a museum.
Well, he's pretty antisocial and doesn't like to waste time outside research.
Oh, great. We're gonna have a grand time with this one.
Yeah, I know where you're going with this. Just be careful this time, huh?
Are you referring to the press conference?
Yeah.
Daniel, why did you kiss the chief's butt? You two joined the force at the same time, didn't you?
Yeah, but that was years ago. Now he's my boss. The museum. It's been a while since I visited the museum. God, what a grand staircase they have here at the museum. This place is freaking huge, dude. Dinosaur exhibit. Loved these things when I was a kid. Looks like it's closed today. Well, let's see what security guard can do for us.
Look at the size of this place, dude. Are museums normally this large? I've never been to a big city, but holy crap. I've been to a few museums in my life, but I don't think I've ever seen one this grand.
Hey there, how you doing? Doing okay. Pretty cold day, though. How about yourself? We're with the NYPD. We're looking for Dr. Clamp. He works here, doesn't he?
Sure does. As a matter of fact, he's up there in his room right now.
Did he do something? Nah, we just gotta talk to him, that's all.
Thank you. It shouldn't take long.
Place is pretty creepy without any people. You'll find him in the research lab on the second floor. He's been pretty busy for the past few weeks. Doesn't come out. Ever. Thanks.
Bro, I bet he's been transformed by his mitochondria.
Could you sign in? It's policy. Lets us keep track of who comes in.
Gee, Dan, you sure you don't want to run down here and sign yourself?
Notebook's on the counter. Thanks.
Bro, I'm going to go up there and Daniel's going to be dead and I'm going to cry.
Yep, that should be enough, unless you want to leave your number, too.
Haha, funny. She is a female in the 1990s and men are hitting on her at every corner.
Hey, Aya! Over here. Hey, it's open. Let's check it out. Excuse me. Hello? Hey! Dr. Clamp! Dr. Clamp! I hear you.
We're with the NYPD. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Professor, we're looking for clues concerning the incident which occurred.
Are you accusing me?
What? This again? What is this? Is that Dr. Clamp in the flashbacks? This man! I know him, I think. Bro, did he do genetic research on me when I was a kid? And then wiped my memory?
We'd like to ask you about the mitochondria research you've been doing.
NYPD, huh? Why are you interested in my work? The suspect mentioned that the mitochondria would be set free. Now, do you...
That suspect ignited people without laying a finger on them. Then it transformed into some kind of creature and ran off.
Since she mentioned mitochondria, we were hoping you could supply us with some info.
You two have absolutely no idea what the true mitochondria is like. Do you? The mitochondria possesses its own unique genetic code.
Its own? Are you saying it's a separate organism?
Precisely. Kind of like a parasite or something, huh?
Parasite? That's an interesting way of describing this most fascinating creature. We cannot live without the mitochondria. Do you understand? The mitochondria creates energy for us. Without it, we're nothing. We are here because the mitochondria allows us to be. Our brain, for example. The brain functions due to the interactions between axons and dendrites. This interaction is possible due to the energy the mitochondria provides.
Did you know that the mitochondria is capable of discharging 200,000 volts of electricity? This not only pertains to electrical discharge, but also applies to heat energy as well. Heat?
Then the combustions from last night were...
For a human to burn and melt, 1,600 degrees of heat must be generated. There are several hundred mitochondria present within a single cell. If all the mitochondria in the body began functioning at the same time, a tremendous amount of energy would be generated and released. Melting a human into a puddle of fluid would be a simple task with so much energy. Are you saying the mitochondria ignited those people?
Professor, you may be right in that we need the mitochondria to live, but in the end, we're just using them for energy, right?
You have no idea. The mitochondria has control over an organism's growth. Take this hand, for example. Before we're born, the hand is merely a glob of flesh. But when cells between these fingers deteriorate, that's when the fingers first form. When the cells which make up the body weren't needed anymore, it receives the signal to die. This signal is initiated by the mitochondria. When it is relayed, the genetic information in the nucleus is cut off, and in essence, dies. The same can be said for aging. The mitochondria mutates 10 times faster than cells. Of course, this also applies to mutant forms of mitochondria as well. Jesus, man, I didn't need a lesson. When too many mutant mitochondria multiply, energy production level decreases. Decrease in energy production is associated with the aging process. So, are you still stupid enough to say that we are the higher species?
But you're not saying that the mitochondria is doing all this consciously, right?
When I said that the mitochondria could mutate 10 times faster than normal cells, I also meant that they would evolve at a rate 10 times faster. Since the beginning of creation, the mitochondria has been evolving at this rate. It's no surprise that they possess a power beyond our cognition. No surprise at all.
Let me tell you something.
There was a scientist who tried to determine the mutation rate of the mitochondria. With this, the scientist wanted to establish a connection with human ancestry. In 1987, it was announced that the root of all humans can be traced to a single woman from Africa. This finding was announced around the world, and with this, the mitochondrial theory spread like wildfire. You know why they called it the root of it all? Mitochondria Eve. Splendid name. Just incredible. Eve? The suspect in yesterday's case called herself Eve.
What? Hey, if you know anything, you better not be holding back on us.
She called herself Eve? Sorry, but I've told you what I know. I'd like to return to my studies now. I believe you know the way out.
Hey, you better explain what the hell is going on here.
Daniel, forget it. Let's just go.
God damn it!
All right. Well, I believe that's a good cutting off. Oh, wait, let's see. We'll wait till this car ride's over.
What the hell is wrong with that guy? I can't stand him!
That man. I've seen him before, but I can't remember where.
It's Daniel. What? Okay, we'll be right there.
Oh, shit.
Aya, looks like we got a break in the case.
What? We got some action?
We're gonna get back to the station, Aya. Hang on, I'm kicking this into turbo.
Woo, woo, woo. Oh, shit, dude, we're on the case. I also like the setting for these characters. How we're police officers and stuff. It's not like your typical young person in trouble or anything like that. We're police officers and we're on a fucking case. All right. Well, now that we're back at the station, I think we'll cut that episode off for here. And I'll see you guys next time.